Welcome to the EndZone. Let's move the chains. I want to take a moment to talk about Miami football, the Hurricanes. Miami has had a problem past couple of years of doing well not only in the postseason, but kind of getting the expectations of fans. Miami is just 1-9 in bowl games in the last decade. And I want to go ahead and say Miami will never be back. And I want to put back in air quotes because I don't think they're ever going to get to the all-time great status that their 2001 team earned and that those fans got to live through and experience, because not many college football teams will ever get to that level, because that is an all-time great team that really their greatness can never be tested. So I want to go ahead and say that. But I do think that Miami can get better. And I think that there is some light at the end of the tunnel, although Miami fans might be disappointed in the loss of the bowl game to Oklahoma State, and probably disappointed in the way that the team performed against both Clemson and North Carolina. Now, what Miami needs to do is just to try and be relevant. Consistency. It's all about consistency when trying to build a program. Get ranked each year. Start winning your bowl games. Recruit at a high level. But it all starts with securing the second spot in the ACC. Now, Notre Dame, we're not going to talk about Notre Dame because they're only in the ACC this year. But really, their main focus should not be of trying to knock off and beat Clemson and take their spot. It should be to hop North Carolina and keep NC State, teams like Virginia Tech, off of their heels, whichever teams, maybe like Louisville, that might have a good season. You got to just be consistently in the top three, or hopefully, if you're a Miami fan, the top two of the Atlantic Coast Conference, so you can build some momentum year in and year out and build some consistency. Don't lose to the inferior opponents in the ACC. Try to be consistent against a team like North Carolina. You can't go out and blow games like that. Also, I want to talk about winning and recruiting. This is something that Miami, I think, has done well and really speaks a lot about the future. So get this, in 2019, according to 247 Sports, their recruiting ranking was 27th. 2020, the Canes move up a huge jump, 16th behind North Carolina. But in 2021 rankings, Canes are 11th with 2 5-stars, 2 spots above North Carolina. Again, 247 Sports. The reality is, in college football, you have to recruit at a high level to win and beat other teams that are playing at a high level. And I think that Miami can keep doing that. Also, probably one of the biggest recruits that I think Miami fans should be excited about. Hopefully, speaking Derek King. Now, the injury hurts, but before the game, he did say he was coming back. Hopefully, he can be healthy, but treat him like landing a 5-star recruit, because that's how talented he is. Keeping him on the roster is a huge win for the Miami football program. Again, we wish Derek well. He's an extremely talented athlete and football player, and you hope the best. But Miami fans, keep your heads up. The future is definitely bright if you can build that consistency. Keep improving in the recruiting area. 2 5-stars is huge, ranked 11th in the country. And I think that Miami could be on its way in the future. Thanks for watching the EndZone. I'd love to know your opinions. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment so we can move the chains.